Here we are, Dorney Park.
Yeah. You excited, Eden? Yeah. I'm not.
In 300 yards, keep left.
There's Steel Force, that was once the tallest roller coaster in the world. Did you know? And it was overtaken by the big one.
I'm a bit scared of this. I don't listen to pink roller coaster.
Good morning, welcome from the beautiful Dorney Park here in Allentown. So yeah, so happy to be here. It looks really nice. It's going to be a beautiful day as well. It's going to be really hot. I think it's quite a small park this. It's another cedar park, so expect it to be lovely and really well presented, and lots of children's rides, all the Snoopy stuff for the Eden and Casper to go on as well. Plus that, we've got the inverted coaster Talon, we've got Steel Force, which is the Arrow Hypercoaster. So yeah, looking forward to getting on everything that they've got here, and of course, not forgetting Hydra's Revenge, the very first roller coaster that had a JoJo roll. So all of those like the Smiler, Soar, Ride Happiness, this was the first one to do it. So yeah, looking forward to seeing it because I've seen so much about it. I've seen the documentaries. Do you remember watching it on the Discovery Channel years ago? So I'm excited to see it in person. So let's go and check out Dorney Park. So we're walking down to where Steel Force is now. So the park operating hours today are from 11 AM until 9 PM. So it's a late one today. I'm just anticipating it's going to be quite busy here today. But hopefully we won't be here until the end because we just want to get on everything. And these guys, I think, are absolutely knackered, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're heading down to Steel Force now, which is the old classic hypercoaster there. So looking forward to getting on it. Here is a classic whip. It was closed at Knoebels yesterday, so this one is open. Nobody on it, there's no queue, so looks like we can go straight on. So we just come off the whip there, that was a lot of fun. And we had what was called the Dorney Double on there. The Dorney Double, 2 goes on it, it's absolutely fantastic. Look at that railroad there, the Zephyr Railroad. It looks absolutely fantastic. Hopefully we'll get on that later on. It looks amazing. It looks so cool. You can see Steel Force up in the distance there. They started getting the Halloween stuff out already, which is looking really cool. The train's amazing, there it is. It looks beautiful. Big Halloween head. You see the railroad runs round, so hopefully we get to go on that. Yeah, there's a scrambler over there too. Oh, is it closed? Or maybe it's just closed for now. Oh, it's because they're constructing the Iron Menace, which of course was only announced recently, which is going to be a new dive coaster. I think it's 140 feet, which is going to be built and open for next year. So sadly we won't be going on the Zephyr Railroad, which is a bit of a shame. Not many people have made their way down this end. That's an impressive. Yeah, that looks really cool. You can see all these facades that started getting out. Here's Monster.
They had some Halloween tints at the entrance as well.
They did, yeah, they had Halloween tints at the entrance. I'm loving all these facades that started getting out already. That's fantastic. Doesn't like that's not open. Opens at noon. So here is Possessed, which is the launch coaster. Looks very similar to Wicked Twister that was at Cedar Park. And yeah, it's not my thing. I mean, I don't like those inverted launch. There it goes. Fantastic sign though. Possessed. See, it just goes up. Very intense. That is Possessed. On Steel Force next. Excited, dude?
I'm really scared.
He's really scared. It's a big one, it's a high one, 205 feet. So let's go check it out, Steel Force. There's Steel Force. There is the sign for Steel Force. Got to say this about Dorney. They have some absolutely incredible signs. Look at that. Steel Force is amazing. I absolutely love it. Look at that sign. It's just amazing. I wish they'd do more signs like that back home. Brilliant, Steel Force, it's great. So all of us have just come off. Well, not all of us, Eden hasn't. Steel Force. It's a 1997 Morgan coaster. I thought it was an Arrow. It's actually Morgan that built this one. And yeah, it billed itself as being the longest, it was the longest coaster on the East Coast for a very long time, apparently. But yeah, it's a fun coaster, isn't it? It's quite smooth. A little bit of airtime, don't go through the camelbacks at the end. It's good fun, that, isn't it? So yeah, it's really high. It's 205 feet, I think it is.
Oh, is it? It's nearly as high as the big one.
Yes, it's just a foot less. Unless we're going by sea level, of course. But yeah, there we go. So, Steel Force, that's a great sign as well. I love the sign. Okay. And Casper's already said he really liked the teddy of the Steel Force dude, didn't you?
Yeah, and as well, I kept standing up on it.
You kept standing up because of the airtime?
Yeah.
Ah.
It is.
Yeah.
That is lap restraint.
It was bigger than the big one, kind of.
Oh, not quite as big as the big one, only a little bit, not much less. But that is a massive coaster for you to have done, dude.
Yeah.
So you've absolutely smashed it. That's your first hypercoaster, so well done.
And you did it twice in a row.
And you did it twice in a row because you did it with me, and then you went on with Mummy as well, so that's awesome. So there we go. So he's done his first hypercoaster. He's really smashing through these, and he's not bothered at all. Absolutely amazing. So did you like it?
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it.
It is, it's good fun, isn't it? It's not going to be anyone's favourite coaster, but a bit of a nostalgia hit really, because it's kind of like America's big one, isn't it, in that sense? Yeah, good fun. There's a Woody here as well. I think that's Thunderhawk. So we'll check that one out, because it looks like it'd be good fun too. Here we are, Road Rally Allentown at Dorney Park. Racing cars, it looks good fun. You go on me to check out these racing cars. Should we just come off Road Rally that you can just see there? Little cars driving type ride. I don't know how to describe that. What is it? Like Autopia or whatever that they have in Disney. They are, but the black ones are not petrol ones anymore. They're electric, aren't they? Whereas these are actual petrol ones like you have at Disney. But it wasn't the longest one, but it's quite good fun. And it had a nice little layout and nice little signs along the way. Did you enjoy it? What do you think, Cass?
Yeah. Did you crash?
I didn't crash. I didn't.
Eden kept saying you did. Oh.
Eden, I didn't crash. Right, enough of that. Let's go on some more rides.
Right, are you ready? Clearance, are you ready?
Just come off Thunderhawk there, which is another ace landmark, the American Coaster Enthusiast Network. Yeah, and it's a classic coaster for Philadelphia. I can't even say it. PTC. It's a PTC coaster, and it's a great ride. You wouldn't agree?
No, I'm black. I'm just too tall for these things. We need to put a height limit on some of these wooden coasters.
Yeah, so
I was packed into there.
You're struggling for leg room.
Hip room. Everything.
So I didn't mind it. I thought it was alright. It wasn't too rough either. And Casper, what did you think? You had a front row ride as well. Hey? You loved it. So Casper loved it, and that's all that matters. So yeah, we're going to head over this way because I think there's some more coasters over this way. I think it's starting to busy up now, so the fast tracks hopefully will come in handy. Oh, just coming down here because you can see that Steel Force is currently down. It appears to have stopped on the trim brakes just up here towards the end of the ride, wherever you go to. Go through the series of airtime hills. It's just, you can just see make out there. It's just stuck up there. Oh, it's starting to go now. It's been up there for about 5 minutes or so now, and it's just started to slowly move. Whether something was stuck on the block brakes or whatever, it's just holding it there because the sensor was damaged, I'm not sure. But it's just started to move now, which is good. Here it goes down the airtime hills. Here's one of the most unique rides that's here at Dorney Park. Demon Drop. I can only think of one of these, and that's in, is it Movie Park? That's Movieland Park. It's in Italy. I've got one. Ah, right, okay, so it's just gone 12:58 now. So maybe I have to come back for this one because it looks very, very unique. I don't want to, but I do want it at the same time because it's dead unique, isn't it? So, yeah. What's really cool is, so you get lifted up on a normal lift all the way up to the top, where it says Demon Drop right at the top, and then you drop down and you ended up on your back along here, and then you passed along underneath to cycle it. It's really, really cool. Very, very unique ride. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it operate, and I might go on it. Looks really cool. You see down here, roadside stop and shop, general store. This must all be for Halloween as well, so Steel Force going around again now. Looks like a good effort that they put in for Halloween, doesn't it? Looks like the best one we've seen so far, I think.
Yeah, because I mean that's good enough.
Yeah, it does, yeah. And the one that was over by Steel Force did as well. Yeah. So looks really, really cool. So yeah, it looks like we'd have a good Halloween event here.
Do you think they'll leave them a whole year though?
I think the buildings will stay there, but I don't think that it stays. You have all the facades out, I doubt, but they might do, I don't know, but it's really good. Because it might be like Horror Nights do that, don't they? Just wheel everything out and yeah, but I know it's a different concept, but it's Cedar Park. Cedar Parks are a big entity, aren't they? So they're big enough to do that. Alright, so we'll go towards the front of the park now and see what's knocking around there. So there's Demon Drop, you can see it passing underneath the track now, so it can cycle off and set off again, whilst the other one goes across above the top of it. It's really, really cool, unique system that they have here. So there's one at the top there, just getting set to go now, whilst this one comes back to return to the station to load up again. And there it goes at the top, so this one's about to drop now. And there it goes, that's released. And the riders end up on the back there, and again it gets passed underneath the station to reload. Which is really cool. Just come around the other side of Demon Drop there while that's still testing. It's not open until 2 o'clock, and it's only just gone 1 o'clock here, so we'll come round to Thunder Creek Mountain, which is the log flume that they've got here, which I believe you've got to be 36 inches. That means that Eden can come on. Everyone excited for a bit of a splashing? Yeah. Eden's excited. So yeah, let's go on Thunder Creek Mountain. So we've just come off the log flume. That was good fun. Really strange. Robin's soaked. It's really strange actually, because you have to go up the side of the hill going up it. See, it's a really, really long lift hill all the way up to the top.
But then it's still like...
And it's still on ground level. It's really strange. Really weird. But it's really good fun. And there's quite a little fast element as well with the rapids as you go through. And you get a little bit of soaking where it kind of, the waves meet. And then, yeah, and then the actual main drop itself wasn't very steep, but it was just like a long, steady drop where you kind of gathered speed to the bottom. And then you got absolutely soaked. But yeah, it was really good fun. So, yeah, we're heading over to the front of the park now, and one thing I've got to say though is this park is absolutely full of bees. There's bees absolutely everywhere.
Every single bin.
Yeah. So you have to be really careful because you leave anything lying around and you've got bees covered in you. So yeah, hopefully we don't get stung or anything like that. So yeah, let's go and get some food now. It's just gone 1:30, so we're getting a bit hungry now. Oh, this is a lovely area of the park. Coasters Dining. That kind of reminds me of Mel's there at Universal. Yeah. Doesn't it? Very, very similar 50s drive-in restaurant. So the Wild Mouse is there. There's Talon, the inverted coaster. All the people?
Yeah, the park's dead down there.
Oh yeah. Park was dead all the way down by Steel Force. Everyone seems to be mooching around up here. The reason they've been mooching up here is because you've got the Wildwater Kingdom, which is up this end as well. So people will be hopping between the two of them. So yeah.
Might be down here.
There's a mini scrambler there as well for kids. That'll be no fun for Eden because she's on the big one. So so there's a food truck. There's meant to be food trucks on today for some form of food festival, and that's what we're looking for to eat. You can certainly smell it. So there's some island noodles down there, and what have we got there? Pie in a cone. That sounds unusual. Might be worth trying. That's all. Well, I'm not really sure, unless it's yeah, it's very unusual. Pie in a cone. Not heard of that before. Soccer challenge, yeah. Wild Mouse going around. Some island noodles. Yeah. Sounds good. So we come into the world famous Chickie and Pete's to try out those incredibly famous crab fries. Hopefully they'll be really nice. I've heard so much about them. Okay, we've come to Chickie and Pete's, the world famous Chickie and Pete's, where they have the incredibly famous crab fries, which Casper's modelling there. Absolutely huge pot that they've got there. We've got some onion rings as well, and we've got a club sandwich. So we're all just going to tuck into these and see what it's like when we're finished. This cost a total of $35.80, isn't it? I think it was. So yeah, so hopefully it'll be as good as it looks. I'm just going to tuck into that and we'll let you know what it tastes like. So you say hi. Eden, are you going in for a hug? Oh, that's nice. Look this way for a picture. Yay! Say thank you, Eden. So Planet Snoopy now, it's all decked out for Halloween. You can see the orange and black garlands which are dotted around. It's really nicely kind of themed, really. I mean, I love these Snoopies anyway in Cedar Park. And you can see the little bit of a water ride there. Snoopy's in his rubber ring there, hanging over the edge. It looks absolutely great. It looks really, really good. And as far as these, I mean, I love the Cedar Parks. I think they're fantastic. And yeah, it looks really, really great. I mean, you get as much the same rides here as you do at all the others, but they are presented differently. Like, that looks amazing. It looks really, really cool in terms of the family rides. So we'll work our way over there and just work our way around all the different rides that they've got here at Planet Snoopy. That looks fantastic, doesn't it?
It's really cute.
Yeah, do you like that, Eden?
Snoopy ride.
Snoopy ride. Let's go find them. So there's Sally's Swing there. You can see down here there's the Peanuts 5,000, or 500 even. Which is really cute. It's like a mini kids whip. A smaller one that they went on before. So Eden, do you want to go on this mini whip? Yeah, here we go. The mini whip, Peanuts 500. Loving life there. She does. Go around. The mini whip. Here they come. Looks really serious, Bart. Pair of them, double trouble. There they go. Driving it. So just come out of Snoopy Land. It was too hot in there. Absolutely horrendous. There's no shade. Absolutely baking. We've come around the corner and to where the Talon, one of the big coasters, is, and suddenly we've got shade. It's lovely here. It feels nice, doesn't it? Although, well, either way, it feels nicer. But and as we said, those toilets were minging, weren't they?
Girls
yeah.
Smell absolutely bad. There was a toilet that was flooded and it was overflowing brown.
Well, yeah, there was
water everywhere. There was tissues all over the floor. Everything was soaking wet.
Yeah, there was. We had to about turn from one of them. We opened a cubicle and it was just unspeakable mess. So we had to wait, and the janitor was cleaning another one while we're in there. So I don't know. It's not nice though, is it? Anyway, we've got carousel in front of us. We've got Talon in front of us. We've got wild mouse. We've got a few things around here to getting our teeth into. Let's come off a ride on the B&M Invert, legendary B&M Invert, Talon. That's a great ride, it's really smooth. I won't put it in the same tier bracket as Alpengeist and Mon 2, but it's a really, really good invert and a lot of fun. Lots of forces on there as well, really good corkscrew as well midway through, and yeah, absolutely fantastic ride. I think down here now we've got Wild Mouse and we've got Hydra's Revenge as well down here. So and there as well, I think it was about half an hour wait for the queue, and it took me straight into the station with the fast lane as well. So that's really, really good. So it works really well. Straight to the station, that's straight into the back row. So let's get thrown around all over the place as well. So that's really, really good. So getting all the forces there. Yeah, great ride. Fantastic ride. A great day here. So hot here at Dorney Park as well. And it's a beautiful park. I don't think I'd rate it as good as King's Dominion. What do you reckon, Robin?
Nowhere near as good.
No, I think it's got a nicer charm, King's Dominion. Yeah, it really is a lot smaller. It's a lot more compact, and also I think I heard it referred to as the Forgotten Park as well, because it's not had a lot of investment in new rides of recent years. They're getting Iron Menace, that's a new thing, but even that, I mean, it's a 140-foot B&M dive coaster. That's not a massive thing in this day and age, is it?
No, it's not, and it's at the detriment to like what 2 or 3 rides are shut today because they're building that for next year because the park's so small.
Yeah.
They're having to shut rides to like actually build it.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a shame. So, but there we go. It might be great. There might be a really good theme in it. It might be fantastic. But the fact that it's even smaller than Oblivion, it doesn't really say much, really. But we've still got a massive log flume to go, and we've still got Hydra's Revenge to go, which is a bucket list coaster. And yeah, see where we go from there. There is the train, it looks fantastic. It's really busy today because the Zephyr is closed, unfortunately, and the Zephyr looks absolutely beautiful, but everyone's getting this one because Zephyr's closed, no other option. It looks like a decent enough train, quite a slow move around the park on this very, very hot day. See Hydra's Revenge going down there, and you can see the giant tidal wave right there as well. Looking good. We've also got some trucks on there, Jerky's authentic Jamaican barbecue, which is looking good. And there is the tidal wave. Still a little bit of a splash there. We'll be going on that later on to cool down, probably. I think Eden's can even go on that one, so stand by for that one. What do you think, dude?
I went on one of these yesterday.
We did, yeah. We all went on one of them at Knoebels, didn't we? So it's nice to see them setting up for Halloween. It looks like a great event that they've got here. And there's the rapids that they've got. I'm not sure of the height of them. I don't think Eden can go on those ones, sadly. You want to go on them? But we'll check the height restriction, and maybe you can go on them next. We'll see. There we go. Blood on the Bayou there. Looks like a great one. The Halloween haunt of Dorney Park. It looks like they really go all out for Halloween here. It looks absolutely incredible. Looks like the one that's put the most effort in so far, I have to say. It's really, really going to town with it. It looks amazing. It's a shame we're not here for that event, isn't it? Looks great. And there's some of the meals that they've got there. I think that's the staff eating area that's over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a staff canteen.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, it's a nice place to be able to eat, isn't it? With a view out over onto the rapid, which is just over that way there. Well, that was an unholy amount of wet that was on that. That was completely unnecessary. It was ridiculous. I mean, Thunder Canyon, rapids there. I've not seen anything of this ride. I've seen all people coming on with the swim seats. I thought it's just because they're going to the water park that's there, so they've got the outfits on. No, turns out I was wrong. This is so wet, it's ridiculous. There's literally full-on waterfalls, and you just go plough straight through them, and there's just no avoiding it. You just get absolutely drenched. It's a soaker isn't even the word. It's immense. I mean, I don't know if you can really pick up on camera how wet I actually am here. I mean, look at Casper.
Yeah?
How wet was it, dude?
Very, you get soaked, and it's like you just go through loads of waterfalls and you get soaked. And that t-shirt's that wet because the water stretched it.
That's exactly it. There you go. That's what he said. We was wondering why we couldn't take Eden on. We was wondering why it's a 46-inch height restriction. As soon as we hit the first waterfall, we found out why. I mean, Valhalla is unnecessary. Popeye is ridiculous. This is just unspeakable. It's immense. I'll show you some of the footage of the how wet you actually get. Come and check it out. Look at that. There's no avoiding it. Absolutely insane. Incredible. So just come off the Wild Mouse there. I've had another approximate wait time of about 30 minutes, and it took us about 5, maybe 10 to get on it. Not a great turnover on it, but in terms of us for the fast pass, it was absolutely fine. So Casper, what did you think about the Wild Mouse?
I liked it. It was better than the one yesterday.
It was better than the one at Hershey?
And better than the one at Knoebels.
And better than the one at Knoebels, there we go. That's from the man himself. So, what do you think, Eden? Does it look good?
Yeah.
Eden thinks it looks good as well. Robin's look like a good one. Might as well ask you.
And me.
Oh, and you. You just want to smile at yourself. And that's all from Eden. Okay, the time has come to go on Hydra the Revenge. The original Flawless, well not the original Flawless, but the original JoJo roll Flawless. Never has there been a JoJo roll before that. So excited, so legendary, I've seen so many programs about it. Can't wait to get on it. Let's just get on it. Hydra the Revenge, let's go. Oh, there it goes. There's that JoJo roll, it looks immense. Look at that. Slow roll straight out the station. Looks incredible. Can't wait to get on this. Looks beautiful. It's especially in the sunshine as well. Looks amazing. Look at that Jojo roll. Just go off Hydra, the Revenge there, and it didn't disappoint. It's a fantastic ride. You can see where they've come from. It's come such a long way now, but it's a great flawless coaster. I wouldn't say it's particularly intense. It's just really good fun. Some great transitions, some great inversions there, and it's just a great all-round ride. I've seen so much about it, and it's great just to get on it. And it's really enjoyed my ride on Hydra, the Revenge. Brilliant. Nothing much to say about it than that. We're cracking these off now. There's only whitewater landing to go around here, which is the tidal wave type ride. So we've spent an hour or so in the Wildwater Kingdom. It's a nice little area. I have to say, I don't think it's as good as the Hershey one. But it's a nice little addition. It's a nice little thing on a day like today to just go and be able to go and cool off. Oh, it's lovely. So we're just heading down to where Steel Force is now because Casper wants another go. So yeah, let's go check out Steel Force. It's only a little park this, so there's not a great deal of walking or anything to go around here, and it's been absolutely red hot, so we're trying to find the shade all day long. So yeah, let's go down to Steel Force, check it out. Right, back for more on the Morgan Hyper. We're going to go on Steel Force again. You excited, dude?
Yeah, I think we figured out who he's called. It's called Morgan.
We think he's called Morgan. So Casper's got himself the mascot of the ride since he likes the ride so much today. Yeah. Which is really cool.
Which is like the big one, but a little bit higher, like a little bit smaller.
Yeah, that's right, it is, isn't it? So let's go check it out here at Dorney Park. Okay, so just another go on Steel Force there. It's a fantastic little ride. So now we've just come down to the area where Demon Drop is behind us. There's no fast lane for this. However, Robbie's just gone on it now, so hopefully it won't be too much of a long queue and you'll be able to see this very unique ride in operation. You can see the lift is now getting itself into place now. It's about to move forward. There it goes. So it's now into the drop shaft there, so it's going to drop down in a minute. There it goes, releases. There you go. So Robbie, and you've just come off.
I thought I'll be the brave person and give it a drop. There's no fumes, I'll get on it. My hand's still shaking, I was really scared.
So it's terrifying. So, and you was on a car full of other people that was absolutely petrified, so probably didn't help, did it? But you did it!
I did it.
So, and your back feels all sweaty, so I'm guessing that's just because you're nervous. Was you? So, would you do it again?
No, absolutely not. Well, maybe. But to be fair, like not much makes me scared, so it did, which is good because that's like an adrenaline rush, isn't it? And I don't get those very often.
No, that's true, yeah. You don't really get it with coasters now, do you? That's the thing. You just get so used to them. But yeah, that's certainly different.
It's forceful and the harness is very floppy, so you just come right out, you see it, and then obviously it goes on your back and you just don't, you're like, before you even know it.
Ah, right, I get you. Oh, so you're right out your seat then.
Yeah. And then push like when he hit the bottom.
Yeah, yeah, that's weird. Right, so we're going to find some rides for the kiddos then, and then that'll wrap it up then. So let's go find some rides for the kiddos. There is Hydra, the Revenge, looking absolutely beautiful as the sun goes down. It's an incredible coaster. It really does look the part. It's not the most intense, but it really is a great coaster and one of the best flawless around. It's only 95 feet as well, not particularly high. And there's Casper with the sign. And here comes the train. What a lovely little train as well. It's a shame it's not the Zephyr. Zephyr's not operating, of course, because Iron Menace is getting built.
Well, this is not a little, it's big.
Well, yeah, it does look quite big, actually. It looks lovely, doesn't it? Yeah. Here's the train for the people. We're getting on here shortly.
Bar controllers against the seat and hold on until the train comes to a complete stop. Also, keep your feet flat against the floor and keep all parts of your body inside the train at all times for the comfort of yourself and others when smoking, eating, or drinking while on the ride. Thank you for your cooperation. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy your ride. The Cedar Street Cannonball is one of the most scenic rides here at Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom. It takes us to a nicely landscaped area of the park, showcasing a view of our rides and attractions.
is an absolute soaker.
This ride that propels passengers out to over 1 million gallons of rushing water.
Right, that's the end of our day here at Dorney Park, and it's been an insanely busy day, hasn't it?
As the day's gone on, it's just,
yeah, I think what's happened is
mental in there at the minute.
The Wildwater Park's closed, and all the people from there have just so it's gradually just drip fed more and more people. At the start of the day it was all right, and it's just got busier and busier and busier. So it's hard to get a proper feel of what the park's actually like. It's nice, but I think it needs a proper draw, doesn't it? I don't feel inclined to come back. It's nice and it's lovely presented. It's a cedar park at the end of the day, and they have nice things in there. However, they do need a signature ride, don't they? Because all the ones like Talon and Hydra Revenge, even Demon Drop, Steel Force, they're all relying on history, aren't they? And whilst they're enjoyable, it's just they need something new. Iron Menace might be that ride, I don't know, but there we go. No, it's just
a weird choice.
Yeah, it's just a dive coaster, isn't it? So we're just looking for our car now. So we'll just round this up. Casper, what's been your favourite thing?
Steel Force, of course.
Steel Force, of course. And that was Eden's. Eden, what was your favourite thing?
Log flume.
Log flume. She didn't do much actually because it was so busy and so hot around the Snoopy area that she just didn't get on much. Robin, what was yours then?
Oh, it definitely wasn't Demon Drop. Well, it was in the way that it scared me.
It is the demonic drop that it is. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed getting on the iconic rides that like Hydra the Revenge and Steel Force and Talon. Really, really good rides. Never going to be my favourite ride, but just because I've seen so much about them, to finally get on them was really, really good fun. So that kind of wraps things up. From here, tomorrow, we're going back to Six Flags. We're not going to vlog it though. We're just going to go and have a nice day. So from us, that is pretty much it. So has anybody got anything to say? Bye. Let the positivity in and...
Ride out.
Bye.